This one's done.
Right, I'll switch. Okay. So the second the light goes off then. Oh, it's on now. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to Paddle Central. Here we are with our final game of the evening. We've had an incredible day of paddle here. And it's all led to this. We've got Moose and Waj here on the near side. Moose in grey on the right. Waj rocking the black. Versus Paul and Christo, both incredible squash players. Paul, the taller gentleman, on the far left, and Christo on the far right. We had two incredible semi-finals. Both these teams managed to win in super tiebreak, actually. And here they are now playing for all the spoils. And that is the first point to Paul and Christo. Great shot there from Moose into the corner. Nothing Christo can do about that. Great return there from Paul. Excellent wrists on the backhand, showing off that squash ability. Christo faking the smash, going into the back corner. Moose unable to recover and get the lob back. Good lob here from Paul. Waj opting for the lob back. Paul with the bandeja. Moose with the lob. Christo going aggressive out the air. Moose dealing with it well. The bahada down the line there from Christo nails it, and nothing Waj can do about that. One of Christo's favorite shots. He's played it the entire day and everyone struggled against it. Good serve here from Moose. Christo doing well to return. Again, showing off those excellent wrists from squash. Getting aggressive at the net there. Moose able to extend the point. Another bahada there from Christo, and they take a 1-love lead in the finals, managing to break Moose's serve. Great start there from Christo. He's playing aggressively, looking confident. And that's the version of Christo we love to see. Paul is your more consistent player. He's going to make less mistakes. He loves his lob. Just going to set up Christo for the winners. But it should be a great game here today. Once again, please make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, Paddle Central, bringing you top quality content consistently. Follow the Instagram. And yeah, make sure you stay tuned for an incredible final. Good return there from Waj. Waj trying to go aggressive at the net, and Christo catches him out. Waj slipping slightly there, unlucky for him. Good return there from Moose. The backhand bahada there from Christo. Good lob there from Christo, and Waj slightly mistiming his bandeja, ball ending up in the net. Good shot there down the line from Paul. Waj dealing with it well. Good defense there from Waj again. Lob not deep enough. Waj opting for the shot into the corner. More aggressive this time out there. Christo dealing with it well, considering the spin. Waj playing well here at the net, controlling the point so far. Good lob here from Paul. And an incredible finish down the line. That's Paul at his very best. Simple, calculated, never under pressure, and manages to win the point there for them. 2-love to Paul and Christo. Waj here to serve. Great return from Christo. Once again, showing off those incredible wrists of his. Moose trying to get aggressive at the nets, slightly mistiming it, and the ball ends up in the side glass. Love 15. Another mistake there from Waj. Not the best start for Moose and Waj to this game. Paul and Christo looking very confident at the moment. Just reducing the unforced errors, playing a simple game, and it's working well for them so far. Great cross-court Chiquita there from Paul. Moose does incredibly well to deal with it, and Christo with an unforced error, costing them the point. Good serve there from Waj. Christo dealing with it well. Paul with an excellent lob. Waj going slightly more aggressive this time from the back glass. Paul safe out the air. Another safe shot there from Paul out the air. Christo looking a bit more aggressive here. Goes for the Bahada down the line and once again just nails it. Absolutely nothing you can do about that. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen him miss that shot, to be quite honest with you. Good return there. Moose going a bit aggressive out the air. Good lob here from Moose. Shot off the side glass there from Paul. Works it well. Good bounce here for Christo. And Waj finishes it off into the corner. An incredible shot from him. Good shot down the middle from Christo. Lob not deep enough from Waj. And he gets the bounce and gets the ball to go out. Moose and Waj going down a double break here. Paul and Christo in complete control right now. But if this game is anything like the others we've seen today, they can easily come back and work their way back into this finals. So yeah, score update for you guys. 3-love to Christo and Paul. They are up a double break. And looking to take a 4-love lead here. For those of you who didn't join us for our other semi-final, Christo and Paul were in fact up 4-love, a double break up against Jamie and Matthias. And unfortunately ended up losing that set 6-4, but managed to recover the second set and super tie break and join us here in our finals today. Good serve there from Paul. Moose dealing with it well. Great points here at the net so far, and Waj playing it at the feet of Paul. Not much he can do there. Love 15. Moose and Waj looking to get on the board here and make this game 3-1. Great backhand volley there from Christo. Paul with the lob, Moose with the bandeja out the air. And a mistake there from Moose, mistiming his backhand lob and the ball ending up in the side fence. Unfortunate there, 15-all. Lob not the deepest from Moose. Christo going into the corner. Moose returning it well. Paul keeping it safe out the air. Plays a backhand lob. Moose taking a bit of a slip but recovered well. Goes down the line this time. Waj aggressive. Moose even more aggressive. And an ambitious attempt there from Paul between the legs. Unable to return. And that is 15-30. Moose and Waj looking to break here. Waj taking a bit of a slip, but still able to return in the ball, and Paul ending the points well into the corner there. 30-all. Great spin on that shot there from Christo, and the ball just dies off the glass. Not much Waj or Moose could do about that one. 40-30, looking to hold here and take a 4-love lead. Service is called in. Christo with the aggressive smash. Moose not expecting that one. And that is 4-love to Paul and Christo. Absolutely dominating this first set here in the finals. Once again, we are here at the indoor courts over at KCC, 10x20. If you haven't played here yet, do come through. We are live streaming on Paddle Central, the #1 live streaming channel for paddle in South Africa. Make sure to follow the Instagram, follow the YouTube. Stay tuned for all the content that's going to be coming. We've got a great finals here for you today between Moose and Waj, Paul and Christo. The score here, 4-love to Paul and Christo so far. Up a double break, but Moose and Waj looking to recover. And that is ridiculous by Christo. Moose recovering well, managed to get the ball back over. Waj with a bit of a miss hit. Lob not the deepest from Moose, but at the net. And manages to pop it out the court. An incredible shot there by Moose, reading the smash so well. And nothing Christo can do about that one other than smile. 15 all. Unforced error there from Moose. A good return from Paul, making Moose stretch for it a bit and just plays it into the net. 15-30. Unfortunate. Good lob there from Christo. Waj opting for the lob, not the deepest. Waj anticipates the spin well, moves to the side of the court, but unfortunately just mishits it and plays it into the fence. 15-40, 2 more break points here for Paul and Christo. Aggressive there from Christo down the middle. Paul with a perfect lob there. Moose opting for the Bahada and just mistiming it, and that is 5-love to Paul and Christo. Moose and Waj down 3 break points. 3 break points, yeah. It'll take a huge comeback to try and recover this first set, but of course we are playing best of 3, so they can write this one off and come back in the second. However, in our other semi-final with Moose and Waj against Siobhan and Cam, they were down big in that second set. I think it was 5-1 or so, and they managed to bring it back to 5-5, forced a tiebreaker. Just lost out there, but did manage to win in the super tiebreak. So anything is possible in paddle, but so far, Paul and Christo looking cool, composed, calm, hardly making any unforced errors. This is their game style. This is the way they play. They've done it here the entire day, and it's working for them incredibly well. 5-love. Paul trying to go a bit aggressive. Not usually like him, but messes up the smash, plays it into the net. Aggressive slice there from Christo. Plays it into the back left corner, and absolutely nothing you can do about that. An incredible finish. Christo with some of the best wrists and hands you'll see in the paddle game. Of course, an incredible squash player, both of Paul and Christo. Paul going for 2 aggressive shots in this game here. Not usually like him. First a smash, ends up in the net, and another Bahada. Usually opts for the lob, but unfortunately messes up the Bahada in this case. That's more like it. The lob not the deepest, but Waj opts for the Rulio, gets it into the fence, and the ball just dies. A great shot from him. Break points here for Moose and Waj, trying to work their way back into this first set. Waj defending well at the net. Lob not the deepest. Aggressive Vibora there by Moose. Paul dealing with it well. Lob not the deepest again. Christo with the aggressive backhand shot out the air. And the smash from Paul out the court. A simple finish for him. Unfortunate there for Moose and Waj, but still 1 more break point here. Good pick up there from Waj in the corner. Christo with the shot of the side glass, a shot that he's actually quite good at. We saw him play it a couple times in the semi-final, but unfortunately unable to execute it there. And that is 5-1 to Christo and Paul. They are still up a double break, so very much in control. Moose unable to get that one out the court. Christo dealing with it well, and then Paul with the soft shot into the corner. A heavy slice shot there from Paul. From Christo. Paul with the Chiquita cross court. Moose dealing with it well. And this drop shot there into the corner. Tries to go for it there, but Paul slightly mishits it, and it ends up in the fence. Aggressive slice there on the return from Christo, just landing out. Moose and Waj looking a bit better here, and as I say that, Waj makes an unforced error. 30-15 in this game, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and an incredible serve there from Waj. Christo usually so good with dealing with those difficult serves, but nothing much you can do about that. Great defense here from Paul. Moose showing off his Vibora there, going aggressive with it. Good lob there from Moose. Christo faking the smash, going for the softer shot, and ends the point with a backhand volley into the corner. Great spin, great placement, and nothing Waj could do about that. 40-30. Good return there from Christo. Waj dealing well with it. Great shot down the middle from Paul, and Moose and Waj not sure who is going for it. This is juice, and it would be a devastating loss of serve if Moose and Waj aren't able to hold this one. Lob nowhere near deep enough from Christo, and Waj with the finish. Paul trying to get there. An extremely tall player, but the smash was too good from Waj. 5-2. Waj and Moose working their way back into this first set and the finals of our tournament here at KCC. For those of you who don't know, Paul and Christo, obviously incredible squash players. You can see it from the way they play paddle. Are able to pick up the ball well off the glass. Amazing wrists. And then Moose and Waj, residents here at KCC at 10-20. Great paddle players, and managed to make it here to the finals today. 5-2 to Christo and Paul. They are currently trying to hold serve and close out this first set. So let's see if they can do it. Paul here to serve, Moose to receive. Unlucky return there from Moose. Just getting a bit cramped up with space. Trying to play the backhand a bit awkwardly. Unlucky there. 15 love. Great return there from Waj, letting the ball hit the glass, then lobbing it back. Once again, dealing with the ball well. Lob not deep enough there from Moose. Paul opting for the softer shot, as we know, not a big smasher. Waj at the net, anticipating the big smash, but Paul going with the complete opposite and catching him out. 30 love. Great shot there from Paul. Side. Great lob there from Moose. Paul with the bandeja out the air. Aggressive from Moose. And a great placement into the far right corner from Moose to end the point. A fantastic shot. 30-15. Waj jumping over the ball there. Great forehand from him. And an ambitious attempt there to try and return the ball. A great volley there from Paul. Not much Waj could do about that. Unlucky for him. And these are 2 set points currently for Paul and Christo. Paul with the softer shot out the air. Good pick up there by Waj. Aggressive shot there from Christo and follows it up well. Plays it into into Waj. Unlucky there for Waj. Dealing well with the first volley, but unable to return the second. And that is the first set to Paul and Christo in our finals here at the KCC Indoor Tournament, 10-20. They take it 6-2 if I'm not mistaken. This is a best of 3, so if they are able to win the second set, they will walk home victorious here today. Great paddle on display so far. A lot more though can be expected from Moose and Waj in the second set. We know what they're capable of. We saw how well they played in that semi-final to take down Siobhan and Cam. Both great players. And I'm expecting a comeback from them here in the second set. I think so far, Paul and Christo have been incredible. Paul's just controlling the game, and Christo aggressive, finishing off the points. That's the way they play. Christo the aggressor, Paul a simple player, doesn't complicate the game, just returns it, gets the ball back over the net. But expect more from Moose and Waj. Expect them to be more aggressive, expect them to play a bit more freely and try and take the second set. But it won't be easy. Paul and Christo playing incredible here. And here we go with our second set. First point going into the back loss, 15 love. Good lob there from Christo. Waj with a difficult shot, trying to play it off the back glass, doesn't get the depth that he wanted. And Christo with a good finish. Ball doesn't end up out the court, but hits the fence and just dies. Not much Moose and Waj can do about that. 15 all. I think the most important thing here is for Moose and Waj just to hold their serve, give themselves an opportunity to break and stay in the second set and force the game to go on. Good return there from Waj. Christo doing incredibly well to deal with that. The big smash by Moose, the ball actually hitting the bottom of the fence and popping up. Paul did run out the court, but was unable to play it back into the court. So this is 30-15 if I'm not mistaken. Great lob there from Christo. Waj dealing with it well. Good lob there from Waj. Christo with an incredible bahada once again, catching Waj down the line there. I mean, there's not much you can do about that. So Waj at least got racket to the ball, but such a difficult shot to return. 30 all. A signature shot for Christo. Good serve there for Moose. Gives themselves a chance to hold here. 40-30. Opts for the service down the tee. Christo goes back down and Paul with the smash and actually a miss hit. I think he was trying to get that out the court, but plays it into the foot of Waj. Unlucky there. Golden point here. Christo and Paul looking to break serve. Great lob there from Christo into the corner. Moose dealing with it well. The bandeja there from Paul. Oh, sorry, Waj dealing with it well. Good lob by Moose. Waj opting for the aggressive bahada and the ball ends up in the net. So unfortunate there for Waj. A risky shot. One that if it comes off, he wins the point and they go up 1-love in the set. But unfortunately, he slightly mishits it and Christo and Paul take another lead in this game. 1-love up in the second set. Not the start Moose and Waj were looking for. We expected them to come on and be a bit more aggressive, and I guess Waj was with that shot, but unfortunate that he wasn't able to execute. Here we go. 1-love to Paul and Christo. Christo serving. A bit of miscommunication there, not costing them the point at least. Moose with a great backhand lob. A shot he's great at. Soft hands there from Waj at the net. Paul manages to lob. Backhand lob coming out of Waj. Paul, of course, going for the simpler shot, just keeping the point in play. Christo with the aggressive backhand down the line and just fantastic from him. Once again, showing off those incredible wrists that he has developed from squash. An amazing shot. Not much Moose could have done about that. Good lob there from Waj down the line. Paul going for another aggressive shot. Not something that he's used to, and we've seen him try the bahada twice this game, and both times it ended up in the net. Should probably just stick to his simpler game that he's so used to. Difficult shot there from Paul, but manages to deal with it well. Moves with an opportunity here to finish off the point and does so with ease. Plays it back down the line. Christo and Paul both expecting him to go cross court, and he does well with it there. Good bounce there for Waj. What a shot there from Paul. Manages to get it between the legs. Christo going off the back glass. Moves with the lob, not deep enough. Christo with the big smash. Waj at the net. And an incredible finish there from Waj. Christo just missing the ball there in this far left corner. But Waj anticipating the smash well. Christo slightly mishitting it and Waj taking his opportunity and finishing off the points. Great play from both sides of the court. Once again loading up for the bandeja here from Christo. The backhand shot down the middle. Moose trying to play it off the back glass rather than let it hit the glass and play the backhand volley. Just mistimes it and ends up giving away the point. Unlucky there. A miss hit there from Paul. And that is the break back for Moose and Waj. 1-1. This is exactly what Moose and Waj needed after going down a break on Moose's serve. Waj looking to hold here and take a 2-1 lead in this final. Christo anticipating well, playing it into the corner. Waj returning well on the backhand, loading up for the smash. And the ball just landing out, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ball's just landed out. Inches between landing in and out there, and Christo makes the call. Lob not deep enough there from Paul. Christo getting to it. Oh, and tries to go for an ambitious shot there. I think he tried to play it out the door, or maybe even have it spin back into his own court, but the ball ends up in the side fence, and that is 15 all. (30-15). Waj going down the line, going for the tee, and finishes it off incredibly well. Serve and volley. Nothing better than that in paddle tennis. Waj reaching for that one. Quick hands there by Paul at the net. An incredible get there from Christo, sliding into the glass to actually get it back, and Moose finishes off the point. Waj managing to hold serve there and take a 2-1 lead in our second set. Definitely looking a lot better, looking a lot more composed, taking the net better, and forcing Paul and Christo to play more defensively, which is what you want from Moose and Waj in this final. We know how good they can be when they're playing aggressively, and that's all you can ask for. Paul and Christo, an incredibly difficult team to beat, but Moose and Waj with the capabilities to do it for sure. For all of you who have just joined, this is the final of our tournament here on the indoor courts at KCC 10x20. We are live streaming from Paddle Central. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube, follow the Instagram, the #1 channel for paddle content in South Africa. And here we are, 2-1 in the second set. And one incredible finish there from Paul. Moose doing so well to get the smash back from Christo, but soft hands from Paul and not much Waj can do about that. Scoreline obviously currently 2-1 to Moose and Waj. No break points at the moment. We did have both services actually get broken in the second set, but we are at 2-1. Aggressive Vibora there from Moose. Christo dealing with it well. And the finish there from Waj. Soft hands, splitting the gap. And Paul unable to get the backhand off the glass. Lob not deep enough. Christo going for the softer shot. Waj getting back there. Now going for the aggressive shot. Moose dealing with it well. The soft hands into the fence. Moose getting there once again. Christo making Moose and Waj run, goes off the side glass and Paul into the fence. What an incredible point of paddle. Unbelievable. The crowd erupting here at KCC. Unfortunate bounce there from Waj, sorry. Just misreading it. Lob just landing in there for Moose. Aggressive shot there from Paul. Good lob from Christo. Waj dealing with it well. The Bandeja down the middle from Christo. Once again, Waj picking it up well. Now the Bahada. Moose trying to anticipate it, play it before it bounces, and a difficult shot, low percentage shot, and just plays it into the net there. Unlucky. Good serve. Waj dealing with it well. The Bandeja into the corner here from Christo. Plays it through the middle. Moose picks it up nicely. Waj at the net. Christo going across, and Moose with an error. That's a huge hole there from Paul on his serve. Moose and Waj with the opportunity to go 3-1 up in that last game, but unfortunately unable to break, and currently our score is 2-2. A great rulio there from Waj. We saw one of his earlier die off the fence. Another great shot there from Waj. Christo with an incredible effort off the back glass, and Waj setting himself up perfectly to execute the smash out the court. Great point there from Waj. An amazing effort from Christo to try and extend the play. Steady love here. Good serve from Moose, holding well to return it. Waj enjoying playing towards that far right side in this game. Christo doing incredibly well to return the smash. Plays the Bahada. Waj standing a bit further back this time to return it. Adapted nicely to that one. Once again, aggressive from Christo, holding well at the net. An incredible point so far. The lob from Moose, not the deepest, but good enough. And Waj unable to pick that one up. Usually so good in that spot off the backhand, but unable to deal with that. Waj and Moose still in control of this game, 30-15. Unforced error there from Moose. His volley landing in the back glass, 30 all. Good lob here from Paul. Once again, Moose playing down that right-hand side. Great shot there from Christo. Moose picking it up well. Waj down the line. What a pickup from Christo, oh my word. Paul with great hands. Christo with the lob. I'm not sure how he got that back. That is absolutely ridiculous from Christo. I wish we could replay that point for you, but how he's managed to get that off the back glass, I'm not sure. Once again, those squash risks coming into play. And unfortunately, Waj going off the back glass and his ball ending up in the side fence. This is a break point, if I'm not mistaken, for Paul and Christo, looking to make this 3-2 and take a lead here in our second set of our finals. Great shot there down the line. Waj doing well to pick it up. Leaving the ball for Moose. Moose manages to get it back. And an incredible pickup. Great chemistry there. Waj knowing to leave the ball and Moose running cross court to get the ball back into play. Golden point here. Christo and Paul still with an opportunity to take this break. Moose going for the serve down the tee. Christo returns down the line as well. Waj with a good pickup. The Vibora into the corner. And a big smash here from Christo. Moose dealing with it well. Softer shot this time. Great pickup from Moose and the pop out the court from Paul. An amazing effort from Moose showing his frustration there, but did all he could to try and extend the play. But they were always on the back foot there. Paul and Christo take the break on the golden point and go up 3-2 in our second set. For those of you who have just joined, this is the finals of our tournament here at the KCC indoor courts, the newly built courts. If you haven't come and played here yet, please make sure to check them out, especially with the weather at the moment. A lot of rain. Great courts built here. As I said, this is the final. We've got Moose and Waj versus Christo and Paul. Christo and Paul on our near side, Moose and Waj on our far side. Christo and Paul took the first set 6-2. They're very dominant, but Moose and Waj did try to come back there towards the end of the set. Managed to get a break point back at least. And unfortunately went down a break here. Great return there from Waj. Paul doing well to get the ball back, and the ball off the back glass just landing out. Unfortunate. Great work there from Waj in the back corner. Score currently 3-2 in the second set. We are playing best of three, so if Paul and Christo were to win the set, they would walk home as the winners here today. And if they did, they would be deserving of it. An incredible performance from them so far. A fantastic shot there from Paul. And Christo going aggressive there with the smash at the net. As I said before, both squash players, you can see it in their game, especially with Christo. I mean, his pickups are just incredible, especially off the back glass. A characteristic he's developed from squash. And Paul, his partner, also just so consistent, barely making mistakes, so difficult to play against. What a lob there from Paul. Soft hands, playing it over Waj's head, and a difficult return there for Waj, unable to get it back. Great pickup there from Waj. Soft hands there at the net. Good lob again. Actually, the lob is a bit short. Paul dealing with it well. Moves with the soft hands into the corner. Paul taking a bit of a slip and unable to get to that one. Unfortunate there. Paul just trying to shake off any pain that he might have. Wasn't the worst slip, so he should be okay, we hope. Oh, what a fantastic serve there from Christo. Wow. And the easy pop out the court there from Paul. The easy service hold here from these two, and they are 4-2 up in the second set. Take a commanding lead. Ball just out there from Waj. Good return there from Paul. The Chiquita into the back left fence. Takes a wicked bounce, and not much Moose can do about that. Love 15. Paul going for the lob. Good enough lob, not the deepest, but good enough. And Moose piercing the gap extremely well. Soft hands, not giving Christo an opportunity to even play it off the back glass. Great shot there by Moose. 15-all. An important service here for Moose. If he manages to hold this, then of course they have an opportunity to try and break back next game. If they do lose this, then they will be down a double break, and it will be incredibly difficult to come back. Just another fantastic shot from Christo. That backhand out there, I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't even think we see paddle players play that. Paddle professionals play it as well as him. A shot he's developed from squash too. So difficult to deal with. Unfortunately, makes the unforced error there. 30-all. A close game so far. A good serve there from Waj. Paul unable to return. 40-30. Waj and Moose trying to hold here and make this 4-3. Great shot there from Paul, playing off the side glass, and the ball hits the strapping off the net. Not much Waj can do about that, and this will be a golden point to take a double break in the second set of our finals here at KCC. Good return here. And Christo out the court. Oh my word. What can't this man do? Paul doing well to play the ball back off the Waj volley, and I mean Christo just finishes off the points. If we had to give a trophy to the MVP here today, without a doubt, Christo. What a player. If you guys don't know him well, best believe you know him now. He's been dominant here today, been aggressive, played his game, rocking the Adidas rackets. Unbelievable. This is a 5-2 lead here for Paul and Christo. Paul serving to take the match and win out our finals here today. Waj and Moose have to break back here if they have any chance of winning the second set and extending this finals. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Christo not playing his Bahada as aggressively as he usually does. Playing the slice down the line and plays it into Waj once again. I think that's the fourth time now Waj has been hit with a Christo smash. Unlucky there. 15-love. Good return there from Moose. Opening up his racket face nicely. Waj going aggressive at the net. Paul dealing well with it. Once again, anticipating the play. Christo with a fantastic lob. Paul soft hands at the net. Christo with the slice. What a point so far. Both teams playing incredibly well. Christo aggressively out the air and Moose unable to return that one. Unfortunate there from him, showing signs of frustration, as you would expect. They've played so well here today, and if they are unable to walk on with the trophy, we can understand the disappointment. Christo with the backhand off the side glass. What can't this man do? Wow. A difficult shot there for Watch to return. The ball spinning a ridiculous amount. 40 love here in this game, if I'm not mistaken. 3 opportunities to close this out for Christo and Paul. Paul with the Chiquita, Moose dealing with it well. The lob from Christo, backhand out the air from Waj. The mistake from Paul, that's 1 point held here for Moose and Waj. 2 more and a golden point to go. Can they do it? Serve just long from Paul. Lob nowhere near deep enough. Not even making it over the net. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. An incredible finals here today. Moose and Waj versus Paul and Christo. Paul and Christo are winners here at the KCC Indoor Tournament today. I mean, Christo without a doubt, a level above everyone else here today. The MVP. Paul, his partner, so consistent, barely making any errors. An amazing performance from the 2 men there. And commiserations to Moose and Waj. I mean, they played an incredible tournament here today. Were flawless in their group stages. Had some tough games in the round of 16, quarters, semi-finals, and they dealt well with it each and every time. And were just unable to take home the win here in the finals today. Fell short at the final hurdle. Thank you so much for tuning in here. We will be having a award ceremony shortly with the players, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Shout out to Ahmed Day in the comments. This has been Mohammed Balam, your commentator. Thank you so much for tuning in to the KCC 10x20 Indoor Tournament. Please make sure to subscribe to Paddle Central YouTube and the Instagram. More content will be coming soon. Once again, thank you for joining us. It's been an incredible event, and we hope to see you soon.
How you get this thing back there? Nice one. It's on.
Are we done? Is it dead? What the hell? Did somebody phone you or something?
I'm sure it saves. I tried to.